I just want to point out, like, between me and you, like, I just put up, like, I just got in front of some fucking arcade systems. Like, you did a whole ass thing. Like, you got
I just
you you got a
I just put lights on the
candelabra. You got a
I already had that.
pumpkin.
I saw something online.
Uh-huh.
Uh, it had like a little crystal ball. This is actually not attached. So I just put it on the candelabra. They were selling it for like 100 something, and I was just like, I could just make that up.
It's so dope, dude. And it's very David Bowie of you that you just had a crystal ball at the ready.
Yeah, I know.
Greetings, fellow insomniacs. It is your friend and fright, good old Chunky Larry from the Creature Features podcast. And today we're going to be doing stuff a little bit different. We're going to just kind of hang out. We're going to have like a bro hang. And I, over the course of the year, have become friends with Saint Cecilia from Sisters of Black Mountain. I have been a fan of her music for going back to the Ghoul Kids table era, and I've always wanted to, like, get her onto like a podcast and like highlight her music and all of the things that you do when you really like a band. And we ended up getting kicked out of a cemetery together. So please tell people about our experience at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Uh, we were just like trying to have an interview, and we went there, and they're like, "Oh, you guys have to get permission." Well, we didn't even get permission, so it's kind of our fault.
Who fucking, like, they got people doing fucking yoga there, man.
No.
It's a cemetery. Who are we offending? Like, we're offending people? That's
Nobody.
what the dude fucking said. He was like, some people were complaining that you're offending them. Like, how?
I didn't even hear him say that.
People are sticking their assholes in the air. Like, what are we talking about right now? And so, again, I've been trying to get her on the show.
And you were holding the camera like this. We were like cutting my head off.
Yeah, I'm doing like the world's worst selfie fucking videos, trying to like get the conversation because I didn't have fucking somebody to do camera. And then, they have the security come, and it's like first warning, last warning. And they were like, actually, you know what? Other people have already complained. You guys you got to go.
They escorted us.
But Say, I want to talk to you a little bit about your music because I've got you here. You're a musician. When did you pick up a guitar? Like, because you weren't good at the guitar when you started, right?
Nope. No, and I'm still not good at the guitar. I play by ear, so I think when I turned 20, actually. Yeah, I had it. I think I had one around when I was 16, but I never picked it up because I played piano when I was little. Like really little, like 3 years old, but that was just like I just play by ear. So I taught myself guitar in my I think I was 20. I taught myself guitar
by playing by ear, not like anything.
Trying to just YouTube learn songs. I think it was like Radiohead songs or something.
Nice.
I just wanted it, like, I'm like, how do you play that? And then just kind of like would listen to it, stop, and then like would, try to figure out the chords. And like I probably still don't play the chords right. I probably play them wrong, but who cares? I just use it for writing. So
and so what a story that you've told me, because again, we've become friends over the course of the year. You used to hang out in the music room and play Tori Amos songs, right?
Oh, yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, so that was in high school. When no one was there, then I would, because I was always really shy. I'm still fucking shy. I mean, really shy. I was always really shy, and when no one was in the room, then I would play the piano. I'd play Tori songs that I would play them by ear. And that's it was because I was in choir. Like being in choir was okay because there was a lot of people, and then you're just one voice with everyone else.
I was in choir in junior high.
Oh yeah, what were you?
I was actually because I was pre-puberty, so I was like a falsetto.
Nice.
So I was like, oh,
Oh,
yeah, no,
cute.
it was embarrassing. You know, when they did a whole new world, I was I can show you the world.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
cute.
So where did you get into like music?
Whew. Okay, so my mom played piano when I was little, so
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's when I got into music. I was literally 3 or 4, and I would go to the piano and I would start playing stuff. And she figured out that I was playing by ear because I would play the theme songs of her novellas. So
Uh-huh.
she'd be like, "That sounds like," and I'd be like, "Yeah, it's whatever a novella it was." And then there's a story she tells that we would go to Mexico or something for like vacation, and I was the only little girl in the hotel bar,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy dedicated some song to me on his
Mm-hmm.
guitar, and it was Pajaritos a Volar. So
How does that go?
when I came back home, when we got back home, I started playing it, and my mom was like freaking out. So I was like 4, and I started playing it with both hands, like so, like the left hand and the right. And she's like, "How did you even like? How do you know that?" So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't turn out to be like an amazing piano player or anything like that because too much ADHD, but but I can play by ear, and that was the thing that got me into music. Um, Later on, I got into guitar, kind of like taught myself rhythm guitar. Um, and then I started to write songs. I started to like write songs as soon as I got this 4 track, and
Mm-hmm.
I started layering my vocals, and that's when I started like writing songs. Um, Songs that those songs, one day I'll put them out. They're just like all little demos on a 4 track or an 8 track too. Um, but yeah, I started playing in bands.
You were in a couple of bands before you got to Light as a Feather and Seahorse, right?
So yeah, so Seahorse was the first band where I wrote the songs like
Uh-huh.
from scratch. Like what I do now still, like I make demos. I like record my vocals, my guitar and my vocal harmonies, and then like keyboard parts that I can think of. And if I have a bass idea, I'm not a bass player, but if I have like a bass idea, I'll put it down. You know,
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to be the one playing the bass. and probably won't be the one, playing any leads or anything. I will put down a few little simple leads sometimes on guitar. But that's pretty much what I do, because usually everything I kind of hear the music in my head. I feel like it's like this big thing, and I'm like grounding it, it feels like
whittling a piece of wood or something, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's never like, oh, here's a guitar riff, let me think, let me write let me write a vocal melody. It's kind of like I hear like that, woo, like it's like a whole, as if I hear a band singing it, playing it, playing and singing, and I can hear the harmonies, and it's kind of like a little bit like trying to remember a dream. Like you can feel it, but it's not like grounded yet. So that's kind of like what happens when I write. And so it's hard for me to be in a band. I have been just a keyboard player, I played bass in one band, but it was just like really simple.
What kind of band was that?
That was my friend Frank's band. What
was the style of the music?
Oh, it's singer-songwritery, but it was kind of like, what does his music sound like? To me, it sounds like Talking Heads. I'm sure he doesn't. He might think it sounds like Talking Heads now, but I don't know. But it was just like it's good music.
Have you ever been in a band that had a really weird style to them, and you were like, I don't really feel like I fit this, or was it?
I wouldn't mention it. I'm not going to mention anybody negatively on here.
Oh, come on, give me the dirt.
No, I don't want to do that. No.
We're friends, dude. Just like throw people under the bus on fucking YouTube.
No, I'm not going to say it on a podcast.
I wanted to ask you, because you were talking about your process, but like for you, do you feel like it's the vocal melody that comes before the guitars, and does the guitar just kind of coalesce?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Or the other way around?
What I'm saying is it comes together. Like when you pick up a guitar and you play a chord, that's a few different notes you're playing. It's a chord.
Yeah.
You hear the chord all together. So I hear the music like it's all unified. I hear it like I hear the vocals and the guitars and the vibe. Like I can hear it before I write it. It's like I'm writing it in my head or something, but I don't want to take the credit. I feel like I'm receiving it or something, but that sounds weird too.
No, actually, it's funny that you say that, because I write, and you know that I write, but when I write, I feel kind of like a disconnection of self, and I find that when I'm most disconnected is when I do my best writing. And I don't know if you feel the same way, if it's like when I'm not like mentally like saying, oh, I want to do this thing, if it's easier for you. You know what I mean? Like, is it easier when you're just letting go of the reins and just kind of letting it happen?
Definitely. Like, that is my favorite. Like, it's just like, I don't even know that it's going to happen. Sometimes I just start feeling it. I'm like, oh, I'm getting pulled to write. Like, I feel like I'm about to write a song. And it's just this feeling. It's like, it's not sexual, but kind of feels sexual. Like this, like, I don't know. It's this feeling. Anyway, so I know it's going to be something when I'm super excited about it. You know, I know it's going to be like a song. I'm going to sit down and like write a song. Sometimes, and I can sit down and be like, oh, I want to write a song like this kind of song. And I usually don't like end up wanting to put those songs out. Those are there. They're in like my demos, you know, my home demos. But like I can make an assignment out of it. I can like write a song that sounds like this, or like that's about this and in this style. But I usually just let what I'm feeling come out. Now sometimes I'll have a song, most of the song, and I'll make a demo for it and I'll send that to the band, and then I'll be like, well, now I have an idea for the bridge. And I'm like, I'm very disorganized that way. Sometimes the bridge comes later, sometimes the intros come later, but sometimes the whole song just gets birthed, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
now, when you're with a band, are you taking any kind of collaborative qualities, like your keyboardist or your bassist, or
depends on the project.
Wheelchair, your drummer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Shout out Wheelchair. What up, Willie? So there's got to be, like, I assume, when you go in and you've got this demo and you're like, yo, this is the thing, and then Joey picks it up and he's like, I see it going a little bit this way. Do you find that there are certain songs that are sacred to you where you're like, no,
definitely.
Can you tell me about one of those situations?
Yes. So Joey's he and I are very intuitive with each other. And he totally respects if he's like, you're not changing that song. Okay, you're not changing it. We're doing this 5 times, even though it doesn't make sense. We're repeating this 5 times. Usually people will repeat this 4 times. Fine. Cecilia she's married to that. She's not going to let that go. He'll go with that, but he definitely has a lot of input, and he'll help me arrange. He'll be like, what if we went to that chorus again? Well, what if we did that, but then we went to the, so yeah, of course there's collaboration. And like his drums too. I really like his drum writing, what he writes on his drums. He does follow my rhythm a lot, because I play very similar. My rhythm is very similar. It's very like, it's not jangly, but it's like, or staccato. It's just really straight. I don't know how to explain it, but he plays to my rhythm, and it's like we lock in really well. So yeah, there's collaboration, definitely. And if I'm in a band where I want to let the keyboardist have freedom, like, do your thing, I trust what you're gonna do. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just have a few melodies that have to be in there to like harmonize with the vocals, or because that's how I've heard it, and that's part of like the song, So, or I'll be like, I hear like a vibraphone for this, or like whatever, and it'll be like, they'll do their thing, but they'll still incorporate what, like the little melodies that I get.
Yeah. So here's another question. Saint Cecilia is completely different from Sisters of Black Mountain, just from a tonal place. When a song comes to you, do you say, this feels like a Saint Cecilia song, this feels like a sister song? And how do you differentiate the two?
You dream it, we brew it, through some brew coffee, sip into the shadows.
I haven't really written a Saint Cecilia song since the pandemic. Everything's been going towards sisters because my mind has been in that very dark. Like, it's, to me, it's dark. I know it sounds light and fluffy and like maybe the lyrics are dark, but it's like I can't really switch back right now.
Yeah.
I did write a song that's kind of in between that I'm debating whether that's going to be a Saint Cecilia song or not. The Phantom Passenger song.
I was going to say that.
I know Joey thinks it's a sister song. I think it's
it's a Cecilia song, dude. It's a total Saint Cecilia song. And so there's a couple of songs on Entrance that I feel are sister songs. When Something Breaks feels like a sister song. And Inward Out, you heard me.
I told you.
That is a sister song to me, and it just like the breakdown on that song is just it's fucking excellent.
Oh, thanks.
Of course, dude, you already know. But what I'm curious about with that album, because that album is it's like a hodgepodge of ideas. Some of it sounds kind of like your Seahorse stuff, and some of it sounds like your sister stuff, and then there's this like sweet spot. And I think that's like We Know Us and Downtown feel very much like Saint Cecilia. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. Sorry, go ahead.
I just I've always been really curious about like you as like a musician. You have had these different experiences working with different bands. How do you feel you're staying true to yourself in terms of being an artist?
I honestly, I don't do stuff that I don't like to do. So I don't know how. That's the only thing I think in life, like in my life, that I feel like completely just honest and like true. I don't think I can be anything else without feeling like I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the question, but how do I stay true to it? I just do what comes.
Tasa, Ubaraka, Viaza, Ikar, Lucifer.
Making music videos for you, is that a fun process or just like a crazy process?
No, I mean, I wish I could make music videos. I definitely have. I mean, I did that one Darkness Falls video that was my very first and only video that I directed.
Did you like doing that, by the way?
It was just fun. It was kind of like the way the music comes. It was the first time anything like that had ever I I just felt the drive to do it. I just felt like making little storyboards, whatever, stick figures. I had the ideas, and I don't know why I felt the confidence. Probably just because I had never done it before, and I didn't know what it takes to do something. And
is it something you want to do again?
It is, but now I think about it like, ooh, what are they gonna think? Like, I don't think I'm a director. What are they gonna think of me? And I'm like, whatever. So, but what's been happening lately is that I'm working on a few different songs. Joey and I are working on a few different songs. And I'm getting all these ideas for music videos. Well, we don't have the money for it right now, but that's not glamorous. Sorry. And I wanted someone else to make a music video for us, but like I'm like, if I just take it little bit by little bit, if I just take the song and fill it up with the things that I'm thinking, I can do it. Just like,
I mean, you've already done it.
I know I did do it then, but it was COVID, and I had family that was around that wanted to, like, I used my little cousins for it and stuff.
It's weird to think that living in LA, where everybody's doing this exact thing, that people wouldn't be interested in doing this exact thing.
I'm sure they are, but and people want to get paid for it, and I understand that. And if I had the money, I would pay for it, But like, I'm always having like, I'm always seeing like camera movement, and like even if it's not like completely like solidified as an idea, every time I hear like the music, I'm like, oh, like I hear it, and I see the images, and I'm like, I think I can do this, like, but it just takes a lot, like lighting, and like, I don't know how to work cameras. Like, if I could shoot it on my iPhone, I would. I don't know if that's good enough though.
I'm sure it is. I think that it's no better or worse than the thing that you're not making. You know what I mean? Like, you're not. Yeah. If you don't make it, does it even matter? Like, I think that you have a vision, and you should pursue your vision. That's just me as somebody that has seen you do it before and do it well. Just saying, hey, keep doing it. I'm always excited for you making new music, and the idea that you're working on music right now is so fucking exciting.
I can't share it yet.
Yeah, I can't wait till you can, because I'm pretty sure you've got something swell in the books. Not being somebody that's heard any of the stuff that you worked on. But please tell people where they can follow you.
They can follow us at Instagram, Sisters of Black Mountain, TikTok, everywhere, YouTube, Spotify, which I'm sorry, but I don't want to actually promote Spotify right now. I don't know. You can find us everywhere. Bandcamp. That's right. Sisters of Black Mountain and Saint Cecilia. Yeah.
And before we get out of here, is there one thing that you would want people to know about Sisters of Black Mountain or Saint Cecilia?
One or the other, or both?
Either way. Whatever floats your boat.
It's an engine. It's just going and going. It's gonna keep going. If it doesn't turn out to be one or the if it doesn't turn out to be Sisters of Black Mountain, it'll be Saint Cecilia. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. You know stuff that people don't know. So what do you think I should talk about?
I think that the best thing that could be said is stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, stuff is coming. Hopefully big stuff. Hopefully. I don't want to like talk about anything yet. So
yeah. So this has been excellent. And if you guys are here just because of Cecilia, I absolutely don't blame you. but you've enjoyed the conversation. First of all, thank you. But if you want to find out more about us, you can do that in a couple of different ways. You can start by liking us on Facebook, facebook.com/CreaturePod, by following us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, Letterboxd, all of the things at CreaturePod. And that's the way you can stay connected with the comings and goings of the podcast, the dumb little videos that I make talking about horror stuff. We are available on Miami Fox Streaming, and that is a subscription-based horror service where you can see the Creature Features podcast, but you can also see Creature Features Curations, and Now That's What I Call Horror, which is a horror documentary that your boy happens to be in. So subscribe to Miami Fox Streaming, use the promo code CreaturePod, and save yourself 15% on your order. Absolutely shout out to Gruesome Brew Coffee. They are an amazing bunch of people, and I really love their coffee. I'm still waiting on some more eggnog. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, Lady Gruesome. Yeah, please. Please. That is going to do it for us, you guys. With all of my shameless shilling, I just want to say to you, Cecilia, thank you so much. I called you Cecilia. I didn't call you Saint. That's weird.
I know.
But I want to thank you for coming on to the show and talking about the band, because I think that your band is really fucking special. And I want more people to listen to the album Entrance by Saint Cecilia, or the song Spoon by Saint Cecilia. Tremendous fucking songwriter. It's a pleasure to be your friend, and I'm glad that we were able to get you onto the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
But that is going to do it for you guys, for us, you guys. So for Saint Cecilia and for myself, again, my name is Chunky. This has been another episode of the Creature Features podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube. Listen, someone you trust.